Forget Ford Falcons and Holden Commodores. The two biggest selling sedans in the country these days are the Toyota Camry and the Tesla Model 3, each going about their eco-credentials in very different ways. The latest Camry is now hybrid only, and the Tesla obviously powered purely by electrons. So which does it best? Which is the most affordable to own and run? And where is your hard-earned best spent on a practical family sedan? About the only thing these two have in common is each has 4 doors and seats 5 people. The latest generation Camry is a modern interpretation of a traditional and somewhat conservative sedan, whereas the Tesla layers on the tech and packages it in a sleekly styled body. Now, both the Camry and the Model 3 are available in 3 model grades, and it's the cheapest one we've gone for in this test. That gives the Camry a huge advantage. It's $39,990 plus on-road costs. The Tesla, it's about another $15,000, which is a heck of a lot of overtime. But there's a huge but here, and it comes in the form of the government's fringe benefits tax exemption on EVs. You see, if you package the car up in a novated lease, you can effectively pay for this car out of your pre-tax income. Once you do that, it actually makes the Tesla slightly more affordable. At the end of the year, you're going to have more money in your bank account by parking this one in your garage. So it makes this contest far more even. The Model 3 can also be a whole lot cheaper to keep topped up. Charge it at home and it'll cost anything from nothing if you've got solar on your roof, up to about $5 to cover 100 kilometres. Now sign up to an EV electricity plan and it could cost less than $2 to go that 100 Ks. The Camry is frugal, but it'll still cost more like $9 for every 100 kilometres you travel, once you've topped it up with premium unleaded. It's not all good news for the Tesla though. Take it on a road trip and you'll be fast charging, which could cost more like $13 to go 100 kilometres. Plus, the Model 3 gets a lacklustre 4-year, 80,000 kilometre warranty, along with a separate 8-year, 160,000 K warranty on the battery pack. The Toyota gets a 5-year unlimited kilometre warranty. This is as slick as we've ever seen a Toyota Camry look. It's got a nice sort of angled nose and some pretty sharp looking headlights. That said, there is a healthy dose of conservative in its silhouette and some of its silver highlights. But it is inoffensive and it looks thoroughly practical. The Tesla has more of a hatch-like shape, although at the back there, it is actually a traditional boot. Now the car itself, it's about 20 centimetres shorter than the Camry, which is pretty significant. But the wheelbase, the difference between the front and the rear wheels, is actually 50 millimetres longer on the Tesla. Now that's significant because that usually gives you a bit of an idea of how much sprawling space you'll have in the cabin. Toyota has spent more than 2 decades honing the hybrid drivetrain, and this is the latest iteration of it. It's got a 2.5 litre 4-cylinder engine and a 100 kilowatt electric motor. They power the front wheels. Between them, they can make 170 kilowatts, which Toyota says will get you to 100 k's an hour in around about 7.2 seconds. Tesla, not a whole lot to see there. It's got a single electric motor driving the back wheels. Determining how much power it makes, that's a bit trickier. Tesla's not too open with that sort of stuff, but if you do some digging, you can work out that it makes about 194 kilowatts. So more power, that also gets it to 100 kilometres an hour a fraction quicker, around about 6.1 seconds. Just like the exterior, there are elements of old school in the cabin. From the grey plastic, which there is absolutely no shortage of, to some of the materials, the finishes on the seats and so on, that flows through to the dashboard as well. You've also got a heap of buttons, so physical buttons, they work well, they do the trick. Again, it's sort of old school, it's practical, it works. You get the impression that it's going to be doing that for many, many years. It's got this sort of hardy feel about it, but it's Toyota, it's Camry, it fits the style of the car. And in true Camry sensible style, there's also a sensible level of storage space. So your door pockets at the front, they're not huge, but they'll take a bottle fine. A couple more cup holders here and some good little hidey holes up the front. You've got a decent centre console, it's quite large, does the trick, but of course this whole console sits up quite high, but it all works, it's fairly practical. But there's not a whole lot to get excited about on the tech front. Sure, it does have 5 USB ports. You've got 3 up front, another 2 in the rear, but there's no wireless phone charger, which is odd because it does have wireless Apple CarPlay and wireless Android Auto, so it'd be handy to have the other part of the wireless equation. You've got a digital instrument cluster, but it's sort of plain Jane. It's just, you can't really customise it. It's a bit like the rest of the car. It sort of gets the job done, but it doesn't stand out in any way. In the centre here, the infotainment screen, it's an 8-inch screen, so not exactly huge by modern standards, and the clarity on it isn't great. It's okay, it's got full colours and everything, but it's not out of control in terms of the vibrancy. It's only got a single reversing camera, and The quality, it's okay. It's nothing special. You can see it's sort of distorting a little bit around the edges. It shows you what's there. You've also got parking sensors front and rear, so a bit more of an idea of what's going on, a bit more of a warning if you're getting close to something. So let's run through all the features that the Camry gets. This won't take long because there's not a whole lot in here. You're doing a whole lot yourself, adjusting the steering wheel manually, for example, the seats, there's no seat heating, any of that sort of stuff. You do get dual zone ventilation, but that is about as exciting as it gets. The car is a very basic car in terms of, I guess, consumer-friendly features. Jump into the Tesla and it's like being teleported into another world. It's sort of futuristic and it's also minimalist to the extreme. You haven't got any buttons, for example. You haven't got even stalks on the steering wheel. You haven't got indicators, any of that sort of stuff. It's all built into sort of touch pads on the steering wheel. If you want to adjust the steering wheel, the seats, the mirrors, any of that sort of stuff, a lot of it's done through the center screen here, so you need to become familiar with that. It all takes some getting used to, as does that stark nature of the cabin. That said, the 2024 updates to the Model 3 have brought in a far more premium feel to the cabin. So the stuff that looks like leather has got perforations, you've got ambient lighting around and some sort of fresh materials and finishes. And there's no shortage of gear either. Panoramic sunroof, for example, electrically adjustable front seats, heated and ventilated front seats, plenty going on. And there's plenty of places for odds and ends as well. The door pocket's a little bit broader than those in the Camry. Your center console, it's not quite as big as the Camry, but you sort of go down almost as deep and then it goes forward a bit more. So fair bit of space in there, but then you've got these dual cup holders as well and a really cool, nice little deeper storage pocket up here. For your phone, whack that in one of the 2 wireless phone chargers right there. The Tesla also trounces the Camry for technology and it starts with that center screen. 15 inches, it's super clear, super vibrant, and it packs a whole lot in. Yes, you've got the ability to do phones, navigation, music, all that sort of stuff, but it also has things like games in there, arcade games in case you get a bit bored. You can stream video, so it's got a whole bunch of features packed into that. You've got, as I said before, these 2 wireless phone chargers, really handy. They both work pretty well. There's only one USB port up front, but once you put those phone chargers into the equation, it all adds up. So in terms of tech, nothing lacking in the Tesla. If there is one criticism, or let's call it a couple of criticisms, it's how much goes on in that screen. So when you want to go from drive to reverse, for example, you've got no gear selector. You've got to put your foot on the brake and do it straight off that screen. So that screen literally packs almost everything into it. You've also got no instrument clusters. So instead of the instruments in there and telling you your speed and so on, basically the side part of the screen reverts to the instrument cluster. So it takes a bit of getting used to. That screen also gives you a really good reversing camera. So select reverse and nice, crisp, good vision of what's going on. And you also see out each side of the car, so how close you are to the gutter, whether there's any cars that you're about to scrape down either side. Now, it doesn't have traditional parking sensors, so it's actually trying to estimate the distance and give you a visual representation of the sorts of things you might run into. So which is best inside? Well, it depends what you're chasing. The Camry nails the basics and makes it easier to perform everyday functions, things like activating the indicators and adjusting the audio volume. But the Tesla packs a whole lot more in and packages it in a more modern and funky environment. Each has high levels of occupant protection, but only the Camry gets a 5-star NCAP rating. The previous Tesla got the same, but the latest model has not yet been independently evaluated. Each has airbags all around, but the Camry adds to that with a driver's knee airbag and centre airbag between the front occupants. Each also gets blind spot warning and auto braking, but the Camry adds to it with exit assist and rear cross traffic alert. The Tesla fights back with matrix LED high beam lights. That is a big ticket item that does a great job of illuminating the road ahead and using high beams more often without blinding other drivers. The Camry is a big car with big adult-friendly space, and as soon as you sit in the back here, you get that. I've got loads of knee room. This seat's where I normally sit, which is a fair way back, and even then I'm fine. Heaps of under-seat space as well for my feet, so really comfy here. Not quite as good if you're in the middle seat. You've got this huge transmission hump to deal with, and also a bit of a dip in the roof. The roof sort of comes down here, so that person there is not as well catered for. But don't get too excited with the tech in the back. You've got a couple of USB ports, some air vents, and that's about it. But you do have more comfort here. Nice big center armrest with a couple of cup holders in it. Elsewhere though, it is just a sea of battleship grey. Straight away in the Model 3, you can see you haven't got as much room, and it's legroom that's the issue. That seat's a fair way back, so I still don't have quite as much legroom as I did in the Camry. And the under seat space as well, my feet are a little bit more crammed in, so not quite as good in that department. Headroom, not an issue, although you've got this sunroof above. On a hot day, not ideal, but certainly space-wise, it's pretty good. The one really good feature though is the flat floor, so completely flat floor. So if you're putting 3 people across the back, particularly 3 kids, they're going to be far happier here than they were in the Camry. We've also got nice deep door pockets here and a big centre armrest with a couple of cup holders built in. Seat heating in the back as well for the outer seats. Technology-wise as well, the Tesla flows all that thinking through to the back seats. You've now got a rear screen. It's actually an 8-inch screen. That's the same size as the main screen in the Camry, but it can do a whole lot more. You can control the music from back here, you can adjust the fan and the air vents, and you can also play games, stream music, a whole bunch of stuff. Hook up wireless headsets, have the kids listen to something else. A really handy feature that's going to keep some little ones pretty happy. When it comes to luggage space, it is an interesting battle. The Camry is pretty big. You're looking at 524 litres, good 60-40 split fold. The only thing is, once you split fold those seats, fold them down, you haven't got a huge hole to play with. Come over to the Tesla though, you're looking at 594 litres of space, part of which is under the floor. You've got this enormous cavity there that's perfect for overnight bags and other valuables that you might want to stop from rolling around the boot. The 60-40 split fold, much bigger load area there once you actually fold those seats down. And the Tesla has one more trick up its sleeve, and that is its frunk or front trunk. Another 88 litres of storage up front, which is perfect for storing charging cables. So that's enough of the nuts and bolts, or the electrons and pixels as the case may be. Let's go and get behind the wheel and see how these things go. In some ways, the Camry feels a little bit like coming home. It's familiar, it's reassuring, it's sort of got this old school sort of flavour. It doesn't do anything particularly exciting, but nor does it do a whole lot wrong. That hybrid drivetrain, it sort of drones away when you get on the throttle, but it does respond pretty well. You've got the electric motor up front, so it gives you that sort of nice pull, that nice thrust early on. It takes a little bit of a moment for the petrol engine to kick in and I guess start producing its best, but once it does, you got plenty of punch. Again, nothing exciting, but gets the job done. The claimed fuel use is 4 litres per 100 Ks. Now we're not quite getting that, but 4.5, something like that, it's pretty good for what is a big car. You are always aware of the noise though. When you're going up a hill, when you need to overtake, when you need that extra performance off the line, you just got that sort of droning going on. Through corners, the Camry does feel a little bit nose heavy. All the power obviously and a lot of the weight is right up front there. So you sort of can feel it leaning on its front end a bit, but it's comfortable, it's predictable, and it's really easy to get used to. And ultimately, the Camry does have a fair bit of talent. It's if you want to start stepping into it through the corners, it hangs on pretty nicely. It does a pretty good job. The steering isn't particularly pointy, not overly sharp, but it is, I guess, predictable through its arc, and it remains pretty constant. So it's sort of in keeping with the rest of the car. It's sort of, it does what you need it to. It doesn't do anything overly or beyond what you're expecting. And the Camry is also pretty comfortable. The suspension, it's just firm enough to give you the dynamic ability, I guess, that works in a car like this, but at the same time it sort of smothers bumps quite nicely. So it's the sort of car that you feel will look after you pretty well on a road trip. For those big distance, big country kilometres, it's going to do quite a nice job. It's not quite as quiet as you might expect. You can hear a little bit of tyre noise and that droning of the engine that I touched on earlier, but it's quiet enough. It's certainly a comfy long distance tourer. It's also pretty easy to see out of. You're sitting relatively low by modern standards. I guess I'm thinking more SUVs there. And you've sort of got this high-ish window line, but at the same time, you've got decent visibility all throughout the car. So even out the rear, you can see a fair bit. And one thing I love with this car, I touched on it earlier, obviously, the interior layout and so on, but you've actually got a whole bunch of these physical buttons. So if you want to adjust the air conditioning, the ventilation, it's very easy to do. You've got a proper dial for the sound system. So all those sorts of things make it a heck of a lot easier when you're on the road. One thing I really don't like though is this steering wheel. So on the base car, you get this plastic steering wheel. It feels cheap. It reminds you that you bought the base model car. The hybrid drivetrain, often it's pretty silent. It's the engine will cut out and you've got just that electric power when you're coasting, for example, really light throttles. But then when you need to go up a hill or something, you get that engine kicking in and you just get that sort of droning and that constant rev sound. It's not exactly enthralling. But in terms of sheer performance, the Camry isn't lacking. It's certainly got muscle where you need it. The Tesla Model 3 almost feels like a sports car compared to the Camry. Sure, it is heavier, almost 200 kilos heavier, but it somehow feels lighter, it feels more nimble. Now that's in part because you've got the battery pack so low down, it's the heavy part of the car and it's way down in the floor, so it keeps that centre of gravity nice and low. But the electric motor also helps with that sportiness. You've got response, you've got thrust the second you hit the throttle, so the minute you're doing it, off it goes, and it's really good to have that sort of crispness to it and the ability to get moving without having to worry about a gearbox or transmission. You've just got pull when you need it. And ultimately, the Tesla has more pull. It's got more torque, it's got more power. So even with that weight, it is a faster car, and you certainly feel that both off the line and when you're on the move. That said, it's not a rocket ship. It's not like some EVs and some Teslas. It's just decent performance. It's performance when you need it, and it's ample. The Model 3 also does a terrific job around corners, surprisingly good. It's got really direct steering, so any sort of input and you sort of see it moving across the road. But that means it points pretty assertively towards a corner, so when you roll up you can just feed in a little bit of lock and it does what you want it to do. So it settles nicely, it points, it sits in the corner really well. It's actually pretty cool, and obviously driving the rear wheels, it gets the power to the ground quite nicely too. So if you have to power out of a slower bend, it does it really cleanly. The 2024 Highland update to the Model 3 has also completely changed the way it deals with bumps. It used to be firm, almost brittle, and now it's got this sort of suppleness, this maturity that really makes it a much more relaxed ride. So you've got comfort, you've got everyday livability. Now bumps aren't quite smothered, but they are dealt with really, really well. So all up, it is a tick for the ride. It's how easily you can add a bit of pace or zip into traffic just with a little tweak of your right foot and bang, you're off. It does it really, really well. The Model 3 is also surprisingly quiet. Now Tesla put in a fair bit of effort in this car to try and reduce those noises getting into the cabin. So tyre noise, for example, it's well down and it is a bit quieter than the Camry. Similarly, wind noise, you haven't got nearly as much. So all up, it is super refined and pretty quiet. And as for visibility, forward visibility is actually better than the Camry. That's in part because the whole dash is quite low. It sort of sits well down. I guess you don't have that big engine that you're trying to look after up front. So you've got this quite vast windscreen, and on top of that, the window line maybe a fraction lower than the Camry. Rear vision way out the back, maybe not quite as good as the Toyota, but all up, I guess that feeling of openness, that feeling of spaciousness is certainly a little bit ahead in the Tesla. There is one huge frustration though, and that's the indicators. Having buttons to operate them is just not nearly as effective as a stalk. And particularly having the buttons on the same side, I'm finding I'm having to constantly take my eyes off the road and look down at the steering wheel, so not ideal. In terms of energy use, Tesla claims 13 kilowatt hours per 100 Ks. We're not quite getting that, but we're getting a little bit over, 13.3, maybe a fraction more on some trips. But keep in mind that does not include the charging losses. You can lose 10 or 15% pretty easily through those charging losses. But even if we up that and say it's using 15 kilowatt hours per 100 Ks, it's still pretty good. Of course, we could argue all day about the benefits of EV versus hybrid. But in short, if you're going to be doing big country kilometres, a lot of open road driving, then the Camry may make more sense purely because of that ease of refuelling. But if you've got access to home charging or easy access to public charging, then the Tesla should be a more affordable way to keep the car running. The Camry is cushier over bumps, but that's the only bruise it delivers on the road. Put simply, the Tesla is the better car to drive. It's got punchier performance, it's quicker to respond when you press the throttle, it's sharper through corners, and it's more refined. That is a huge one in determining which one of these mid-size sedans you should park in your driveway. Now, as well as that slicker driving experience, the Tesla's got a more upmarket cabin and loads more tech. The only area the Camry really fights back is in rear seat legroom. None of which is enough to stop the Tesla standing on the top step of the podium. It's a real class act in that mid-size sedan market, not just against other EVs, but against petrol-powered models and hybrids like the Camry. And that is before you get into the potentially huge savings from the government's tax benefits. It can actually make the Model 3 more affordable to own than the Camry. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, tell us what you think in the comments below. We'll catch you next time.